Thank you so much for tuning in, and if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Today I'm bringing you a story that had fans completely stunned when Chang Wook unexpectedly held a press conference alongside Hyun's family, an announcement that shook the fandom to its core. I'd like to begin by setting the emotional tone. Hyun, beloved actress and cherished public figure, has been quietly battling a serious illness. Reports had trickled in through her agency, vaguely stating that she was undergoing treatment. But few imagined that this would lead to a live, on-the-spot press conference with Chang Wook by her side and her family joining the podium. The unexpected nature of the event left viewers, journalists, and fans scrambling to make sense of what was happening. It all began early one morning when, ahead of schedule, Chang Wook appeared in front of the waiting throng of media outside the Seoul Press Center. Cameras flashed and microphones were raised as he emerged alone at first. His face held a blend of resolve and concern, and the atmosphere felt immediately weighty. Within moments, Hyun's parents walked toward the setup, mother wearing a modest dress and father in a dark suit, visible signs of both composure and exhaustion. The gathering murmured in confusion. Why would the star of a hit drama be hosting a press conference with the family of his co-star, especially under medical circumstances? The press release prior to this event said nothing of family appearances. It simply noted that Hyun was under medical care and that Chang Wook would be giving updates on the condition. This vague phrasing led fans to expect an audio-only statement or a brief video message. Instead, there before their eyes unfolded something far more surprising. Chang Wook began by addressing the cameras in a calm, measured tone. He introduced himself and immediately voiced empathy for Hyun, noting their years of friendship and on-screen partnership. He spoke of her strength, her dedication to her craft, and how deeply concerned he was for her well-being. Then he invited her parents forward. The two stepped up with Hyun's smiling younger sister, who stood quietly behind them. Silence descended as they faced the crowd. Her mother spoke first, letting a gentle voice share gratitude to fans for their support, tears shimmering but speech steady. She explained that Hyun had been diagnosed several weeks prior, something they had opted to keep private out of respect for her privacy and to avoid public speculation. But as her condition had taken a turn, the family and medical team felt it crucial to be transparent, to ask for public understanding, and to rally kind wishes, not rumor. Her father then took the microphone. He verified that the diagnosis was serious, an aggressive illness that required immediate, intensive treatment. He clarified, this was not a fleeting ailment, it would require time, and there would be setbacks. But he emphasized how Hyun was determined to fight, and that she had the unwavering support of loved ones. Throughout his speech, Chang Wook stood beside them, his gaze a mixture of encouragement and restrained vulnerability. As the camera panned across the crowd, you could hear gasps from reporters. This was far more personal than any standard celebrity statement. The family's presence conveyed emotional gravity, and audiences at home felt that weight instantaneously. No longer was this just an update, it was a human moment, intimate and affecting. Then Chang Wook spoke again, voicing how Hyun had insisted he be the public face during this time, because she did not want fans worrying. He admitted he had resisted at first, he did not wish to draw more attention, but she insisted that he help shield her family from speculation. He said, I promised that I would stand here and speak for her, because she deserves to focus on recovery. His voice cracked only once, hardly noticeable on live footage but felt behind the glass. The press conference continued with questions from journalists. One asked, how long will treatment take? The mother, after a hush, answered that doctors could not give a precise timeline. It would depend on her response to therapy. Another reporter questioned whether Hyun would return to work after recovery. Her father responded, she hopes so, but more importantly, she hopes to live well. That response reverberated across social media, live well. Fans watching live streams overseas felt adrenaline rushes mixed with heartbreak. Many posted in real time, I can't Hashtags such as hashtag #NomJihyun fighting and hashtag Chang Wook support trended within minutes in Korea and beyond. The impact wasn't just emotional, it was also cultural. In K-celebrity culture, medical matters are often tightly guarded. Shine like a star, but hide your struggle, that is the unspoken rule. This press conference broke that convention. Celebrities are rarely seen publicly with parents unless it's a highly managed promotional event. Here, families stood with humility, classmates of their daughter in illness rather than fame. Many commentators on entertainment news noted the unprecedented nature. A South Korean weekly magazine reported that the agency of #NomJihyun had refused cooperation early on, until Chang Wook insisted on involvement. Journalists noted the rare dynamic. The colleague stepping forward so publicly that he became symbolic for her narrative. Observers called it historic, a new precedent in transparency and empathetic public communication. Back at the live event, cameras closed on the trio as Chang Wook concluded, "Today we do not ask for sympathy or sorrow, but for hope and solidarity. Please send her your support, your kind words. She may not speak herself, but she hears you. Thank you." Then they bowed. The press conference, scheduled for 15 minutes, stretched to nearly half an hour. When it ended, professional reporters were emotional, a few discreetly wiped eyes. Social media buzz exploded. Fan videos collated reactions, showing people crying, hugging loved ones, offering prayers. Television networks replayed key moments, especially Chang Wook's final lines and the father's phrase, "She hopes to live well." They discussed implications. Would this encourage more celebrities to speak openly? Would fans demand transparency? A wave of fan art and messages surged online. Drawings of #NomJihyun in gentle light, Chang Wook looming behind protectively. Tags multiplied, hashtag live well #NomJihyun, hashtag Chang Wook as protector. International fan pages started charity drives in #NomJihyun's name, raising funds for medical treatment or donations to hospitals. The unity of the fandom felt profound. Meanwhile, skeptical voices asked whether this event was orchestrated by agencies for sympathy or future PR. But the sincerity in the parents' voices and Chang Wook's visible emotion made those doubts fade. Entertainment analysts cited comments from other actors who called Chang Wook afterward to express respect, revealing that he acted unilaterally and gently